Hello my loves and happy Tuesday. So glad that you're here. I'm gonna do another reading for you today. I'm just gonna shuffle live and see what happens. But before we get into it, if you want to receive a little clearing of energy as we come into Friday Scorpio full moon, it might feel a bit intense. So yeah, just take a little moment, maybe close your eyes, breathe deep through your nose, in through your nose, and out through your mouth, and you can sigh. Yay, this is gonna be, my second reading of the week. Obviously it's Tuesday. Yesterday's reading was a little bit like just more going internal, and yeah, I hope you had a beautiful Monday. Yeah, and I hope you have a beautiful Tuesday too. I don't know what I'm saying. We're just gonna look at cards today. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, we got a bunch. Let's see. Cool. Let's go. Okay. All right. So the first card that popped out. So it was like this. I'm gonna reveal all of them at once, but it was like this little bundle, and yeah, 4 cards. So let's see what messages we have for today for you. So if you clicked on this video and you're watching and you felt called, trust that this is for you. Okay. And that's that. Leave all the other blah 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 away. Cool, let's go. So the first card coming up strong, it is Strength. This is a major arcana card, meaning that in tarot we have minor arcana and then we have major arcana. And when a major arcana card comes, that's usually a sign that, okay, this is something to take notice of. There's something big here, a big opportunity for growth, or a big opportunity for more self-love. And yes, this is card number 8. It corresponds with the astrological sign of Leo, and I'm a Leo, so I love this card. And actually my life path number is 8, so I very much have had such journeys with this card, my gosh. So yeah, and this really talks about not this kind of like physical strength that much, but more the internal strength that we cultivate through usually challenging situations, actually. Yeah, so when the world feels like it's against you, or there's just things that are unfair or unjust, can you find that inner strength to be in your truth and not get swept away in the negativity or the games or any of the low vibe BS that might be out there? Do you have the strength to come back to yourself, to tame that beast within yourself that wants to react? And instead just give that part of yourself love that feels triggered. As you can see in this card, there's this beautiful golden haired girly with this beautiful big Leo. And she's just caressing the Leo and giving it love, and the energy is very serene here. I'm sure you've had a moment of this kind of inner strength where you've chosen not to react. You've chosen to stay balanced, stay focused, stay in your integrity, and that feeling is it is just so grounding. It feels easeful, flowy, but the journey there, not necessarily that. So this is a reminder that if you've been facing some kind of like, I want to say obstacles or people that have come into your field and challenged you and challenged your, internal balance, and you know, because when we get triggered, there's this immediate reaction. We go into flight or fight, and we want to fight, we want to react, and that might not be, it is a part of us. But what I'm trying to say, that there is probably a bigger part in you that knows that you reacting to their pain and their lack of self-love will only create more of that, versus when you are able to channel that inner strength within yourself. And a saying from the Gene Keys is coming to my mind, and it says to return all non-love with love. And that's probably a biblical term as well, now that I think about it, but it isn't like this Our Lady prayer from the Gene Keys. Give us the strength to return all non-love with love. So yeah, if you can do that, expect waterfalls, expect rainbows, expect infinite beauty and abundance, and not just as a reward, but because when you're able to stay in love and stay in that frequency of, you know what, I don't need to come to your level to love you. I don't need to engage. I can be who I am, and that to be respected and loved, and like, and not needing even validation for that, just knowing like I am who I am, and I have the strength to just be loved. Yay, be loved today. And I love a rainbow, obviously. Let's connect. There we go. Yeah. And there's a lot of blue in this card. Blue corresponds with the throat chakra, and that is like our center of authenticity, speaking our truth and using our voice as kind of like this sword to wield our power as well, because our words are very powerful. How you choose to use them really comes from, you know, your sense of self-love and your sense of strength in yourself. All right, cool. First card, powerful. Big message today. And then the second one, also, yes, I will explain. So I don't, with my deck, this specific one that I work with, I don't read reverse cards. And that is because that does not feel right to me at the moment. That could change. But yeah, so if you're ever wondering why are there no reversed cards, am I like manipulating the deck or something, I don't feel that I am. I feel like, yeah, the storyline is clear that way, and also the author of this deck yeah, also states that in her booklet. So yeah, that just feels aligned to me. Also let me know if you don't agree, that's okay too. Anyway, let's move on. And this is one of my favorite cards. So this is such a fun reading, my gosh. So the next one is 10 of Cups, and we're continuing the rainbow theme, which I love. And the cups is like the element of water. It is emotions, it's love, it's to do with like our relationships, and this is like the ultimate fulfillment card. You know, you found your sacred partner, you have your kids, you have your horsey, you know, the sun is shining, flowers are blooming, and you have a little house, and like there's just this bliss of nothing could be better than this energy. And I want to say that these two definitely go together. So when we learn to tame the beast within ourselves, we set sail to like different waters. It's calm, it's chill, it's relaxed, and yeah, I feel like it's such a good reminder that, you know, the strength is rewarded 100%. And if you feel like you've been struggling lately with not reacting to just, you know, the craziness of the world, trust that like that was worth it, and this is for you now. Cool. Yay. Okay, let's see, do we have more rainbows? Okay, we do not, but we have Ace of Stars. This is the stars correspond with pentacles in my deck. So pentacles is the earth element, everything to do with like money, work, finances, and things like that, and all of like material possessions. And the message of this card, there's this beautiful like hand coming from a cloud. This could be seen as like the goddess or god or spirit, or your guardian angel coming and giving you a big old coin, a big old star. And yeah, aces are about new beginnings. It's number 1. So yeah, expect an opportunity that will have some financial gains coming your way. Yeah. Yes. And then there's this like gate, this portal, and then if you can see, there's a mountain and like a river, a dark river leading there, and flowers around. A lot of blue again, and let that, you know, voice, not just the outer voice, but also the inner voice, guide you to where you need to be, and listen to your own truth as well. Yeah, you're ready to receive gifts as you do. Yay! Who doesn't love money? I mean, a lot of people don't. A lot of people have a lot of negative projections and fear when it comes to money. But I want to challenge you to react and have that inner strength to react to any opportunities. This can be to like negative opportunities or things that are coming your way, but also positive ones, because sometimes we can be a little bit self-sabotage-y if there's something we feel like we don't yet fully deserve. Trust that you do. This is a sign that you really do deserve this life, and it doesn't need to look like this. It can look however. It can look like you and your 10 kitties. It can look like you know, living in Bali in the jungle and, you know, drinking cacao every day and ecstatic dancing. Whatever your 10 of cups is, that's for you. But have the strength to say yes as well. Have the strength to say yes as well to the blessings coming your way. I love this. Yes. What a cool reading. Cool. Again, the last one. And the last one. Let's look. Okay. 5 of Cups. So Spirit gave us like this like beautiful storyline of, you know, having that inner strength. Everything is possible that you dream of and want. That emotional fulfillment is there for you. And there's opportunities coming your way. And the final card is 5 of Cups. 5 is a number usually, or for me, and in numerology, not just my own idea, but it's about change. Yeah. And Cups, again, to do with emotions, water element, a Scorpio full moon coming up, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer vibes. Yeah. And this card talks about, you can see just lovely ladies crying over 3 cups over here, but there are 2 cups behind her. And this is all about, okay, yes, have your grieving process. If something happened that really hurt you, if someone hurt you, if a situation hurt you, yeah, allow yourself to feel that. That is 100% valid. Like, allow that grief to flow through you. Give yourself time and space to have a good cry in a safe space, whether that's home or, you know, go to the forest and yell and like cry a little bit, or, you know, at the beach and just let the waves, you know, cleanse you, or jump into a little river. And then after that, you've let it all out. Look behind you notice the 2 cups. And I promise you, there are 2 cups behind you. We sometimes might, be so deep in the grief, we're like, there's nothing left there for me, like, oh, everything's lost, everything's going to, hell. Trust that God has left 2 cups there for you. And if you can have the inner strength after the grieving, after the letting out all the emotions, and that also takes a lot of strength to come back to gratitude, not to like gaslight yourself into thinking that what happened to you was okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's just postponing healing. So be honest with yourself. Like if something hurt, like yeah, it hurt. And if someone did something to you, like have a conversation. Have an honest conversation. And if you feel like that person is not ready to have that conversation with you, you can always have a conversation with their highest self. You close your eyes, you go into a state of meditation, you picture the most compassionate, loving, forgiving version of that person in their heart space in front of you, and tell them how you feel and have them apologize to you. This is a practice that I've done multiple times, and it is insane how, because your brain does not know the difference between you imagining them apologizing to you and them actually apologizing to you. And what I've also noticed is that the relationship with that person after you've done something like this will also change, because you're no longer sad or angry. You've let that grief go, and now you're just focusing on the 2 cups. 2 cups. Yay. All right, what else? There was something about the cups I wanted to say. Yeah, 2 of Cups is also, I know it's not the card, but it's just bringing to my mind sacred union. So yeah, maybe that is also something that is coming your way. Beautiful. Yes. And also, what will amplify and get you here to the 10 of Cups is gratitude. Gratitude is powerful, so powerful. So if you find yourself in a situation where it's been a lot of this lately and needing to do a lot of like toughening up and being strong, try to find things that you're grateful for in those situations. Yeah, okay. I feel like this is it for today. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. If this resonated with you, it means so much to me. First of all, thank you for watching. Thank you so much. And if you like this, if there is something there for you, please give me a like, subscribe. I'll be back. And yeah, thank you so much for being here and for being you. And here are the cards one more time. Mwah. Sending you so much love and inner strength, and I'll see you again soon. Mwah. Bye.